Again, good morning. This is Scott Sharp. I'm a forecaster with the Weather Service office here in Raleigh, and we're conducting the weekly weather briefing for Central North Carolina. We've experienced some below normal temperatures the last couple of days, and the pattern we're in is not going to change all that much through most of the upcoming work week. If you look at the weather pattern for this week, we do have a stall boundary to our south this morning, and that boundary will be moving northward as a weak quasi-warm front, and then stall over our region tomorrow into Wednesday. And that will set the stage for some unsettled weather here across central North Carolina. In fact, if you look at the weather maps here for the upcoming week, you can see that we do have a threat for some rain tomorrow, and then looks like some better chances of rain as we head more into the latter half of the work week and into the first part of the weekend. And right now it looks like the last half of the weekend should be pleasantly warm and dry for right now. But again, we'll have some unsettled weather to get through with the better rain chances occurring tomorrow, even though amounts are not expected to be all that great, with a better chance for more substantial rainfall late Thursday and through early Saturday. Our severe weather impacts right now look to be pretty minimal or pretty low for this time of year. If you lived here long enough, you know that the beginning of May can be very active severe weather-wise across this part of the country. But it looks like this week should be relatively quiet as far as severe weather impacts goes. It looks like if there's a system to watch for our region, it would probably be late Friday into early Saturday. That may have a system that may have potential for some severe weather, but right now it looks pretty darn low. This is the expected rainfall for the next coming week. Don't pay too much attention to that bullseye there for Thursday and Friday. I wouldn't take that as gospel right now. What the takeaway from this is that there's a potential for a stall front over the region, and there will be a potential for some locally heavy rainfall somewhere in the vicinity of central North Carolina in that Thursday to Friday time frame. Will it set up there exactly? It's hard to say right now, but somewhere in the vicinity of central North Carolina there will be a threat for some locally heavy rainfall. And again, it looks like the period would be mainly late Thursday through early Saturday would be that time frame. Taking a look ahead to next week, looks like our current stretch of below normal temperatures may abate a little bit. You got to remember right now our normal highs here across central North Carolina are in the upper 70s to around 80. For the most of this week, we're expecting temperatures to be as much as 10 to 15 degrees below normal for daytime highs this week. So it looks like next week we should be returning back to near normal levels. And then looks like a better potential for below normal rainfall for the next week as well. And just a reminder, this is Hurricane Preparedness Week here across central North Carolina. And this year we will have a hurricane awareness tour visit the Raleigh-Durham Airport on Wednesday, where several of the hurricane kind of aircraft will be out there along with the personnel that do that, along with several agencies that are involved with hurricane awareness, such as the Red Cross, the National Weather Service, and other entities. So in summary, again, seasonally cool for most of this week, with temperatures generally as much as 10 to 15 degrees below normal. It looks like this will be unsettled also, with a threat of rain beginning tomorrow and lasting through most of the work week into the first part of the weekend. The better rain chances probably, as far as widespread rain chances go, probably be tomorrow. But again, the rainfall amounts will be relatively light, with a better potential for more substantial rainfall for the latter half of the work week. And again, looks like the weekend looks a little unsettled on Saturday. I know there's several college graduations are going on across the Triangle region this weekend. Looks like right now Saturday looks to be the most unsettled of the days. Looks like Sunday looks to be relatively nice right now. That is the weather briefing for the week. Are there any questions? Not seeing any questions right now. If you do have anything, just give us a holler here at the office. You know, you have our number. I hope you have a good week and stay safe.